Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the movie Hangout, and let's talk about the new Flash movie posters. In my opinion, I think they look pretty darn good. Now, I have no idea if this movie is going to be any good. The trailer kind of makes it look like it's a 50-50 shot, right? Which is better than what I was originally going to give the film. We're going to take a look at what the new posters look like, what they reveal, what they're going to maybe tell us about the story that's going to be going to theaters. Before I jump into that, be going over, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, comment and like this video. I want to hear your opinion on the new movie posters. Okay, so right now I'm over at Cosmic Book News. Worlds collide in the Flash posters with Batman and Supergirl. Not Superman, not Superwoman, Supergirl. Barry uses his superpowers to travel back in time in order to change the events of the past. So let's take a look at what these movie posters reveal, because, I mean, this is what the movie studio, what Warner Brothers is putting out there into the world to try to attract people to buy a ticket. So right here we have the Flash. I have to say, I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look really cringe or anything. I kind of like the updated suit to the Flash. The suit is noticeably different than what we saw in the previous films, and I think that's a good thing. I think it looks a lot better, actually. I'm digging the Flash emblem right there. Pretty cool. It's going to be coming out June 16th. We're going to be seeing a lot more, leaked footage, a lot more marketing kind of blasted at us, and I'll be covering that as well. But so far for the Flash, I'm liking this right here. Pretty simple, to the point. They're not doing like a collage of like 20 different characters, which is what Marvel did, and it just kind of became bland after a while. It was like so busy, so much going on in the poster that you kind of just like got numb to it after a while. I like that they're going back to the more simplistic superhero posters. If you look at the original Superman with Christopher Reeves, really basic. The first Batman film with Michael Keaton, really basic. I like that. Okay, so here we got the Cape Crusader himself, Batman. The Michael Keaton. I can't believe it's actually happening, but it is. So I'm just going to accept it. You know what? If he's in at least half of this movie, I will buy a ticket. If he's not, if he's in like 2 scenes, forget it. I'm not going to buy a ticket. I'll wait till it streams or something, and I'll just watch his scenes, and that'll be it. But I'm liking this right here. I like that it's just, he's looking directly at us, breaking the fourth wall, looking directly into the camera. I've always thought Michael Keaton had the best just Batman face. When he puts on the cowl, there's just something about, his jawline. And then he has these piercing blue eyes that really glow when he has the black makeup around them. And then he has the black mask. It just makes his eyes just pierce into the villain, or the viewer. It just looks really, really good. But yeah, I'm liking this right here. I like the suit. I like how they're sticking with the original Bat logo. They're not trying to do anything like super goth or trying to make it look any, they're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're sticking with what works. That works. That's what we expect to see, and I like that. And I like that there's only slight modifications onto his cowl and onto his suit. We can still tell that it's basically the original, Batman Returns version of the Michael Keaton Batman with some upgrades in the technology, which I think is really, really cool. And then here we got Supergirl. Now, this is probably the most controversial casting of the film because, number one, it's not Henry Cavill. They're not going with Superman. They're going with Supergirl. Why would they go with Supergirl and not Superman? I'm sure there's a lot of reasons. I'm sure there's a lot of political reasons. I'm sure Warner Brothers, just for some crazy reason, they don't want to use Henry Cavill. I've never heard anything negative about the guy on set. I mean, he seems like a really genuine, great actor to have on set. But anyway, they wanted to go the female route for the character. And then what makes this just double controversial is that this character looks nothing like Supergirl. If you look in the comics, Supergirl is a blonde. Supergirl has longer hair. She has kind of a more feminine look, right? With this, they got a little bit more, I don't know what you would call this haircut, but it's like, shorter in the back, party in the front, I guess. It's like a reverse mullet haircut, right? It's like cut short in the back, big party in the front. And she's a brunette. She's not a blonde. And the suit is, I think, the worst out of all the characters. It looks very cosplay-ish, and rather than, and this, the actress is being depicted here as looking down. She's not looking ahead directly into the camera. So it's kind of like more of a solemn, sad kind of take on the character. And we saw that in the trailer. She was like screaming at the top of her lungs at General Zod, right? A little bit, to me, this comes off a little emo-y, not aspirational, which is what Supergirl was in the comics, at least, and in the 80s action film as well. It was aspirational, something you wanted to strive towards. This is this kind of, it's a little emo-y to me, but I guess we'll see when the film comes out. I do not have high expectations, though, for this character, because it's kind of like the polar opposite of the Henry Cavill Superman. And then finally, we have the Flash character, and he's standing in the Batcave, but not just any Batcave. This is the Michael Keaton Batcave, so I'm very, very excited about that. And we see above him is the Michael Keaton Batman jet, the Batjet. And I'm really glad that they're sticking with this one, because while the Christian Bale Batjet was pretty cool, and it was maybe more realistic of what it would actually be like, I like that they're going more the comic booky route with this. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about these posters. Which character do you think looks the best on the poster? Obviously, I told you my opinion. It's Michael Keaton's Batman, hands down. This is the only one that I would ever put on my wall. Let me know what you think about that. Also, do you think that this is going to be kind of like a downer movie? Do you think that Supergirl is going to be, emo girl? She's not going to be aspirational? Or do you think that Warner Brothers is saving all the best footage for themselves and they'll reveal it to us when the movie premieres on June 16th? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you want to get future rants, reviews, or original content, click subscribe. Later.